Uh, I scream. Oh my. What game are we playing? You won't guess. I mean, it's in the category, but maybe it'll be different. Maybe it'll be something else. It will appear in a second because I haven't clicked on it. Dinosaurs? You're absolutely correct. It was just a lucky guess. Alright, it's all good. We will be playing Jurassic World 2, Electric Boogaloo. I have played the first mission out of, I guess there's 5 of them. They don't seem very long from, well, judging from the first mission, but I could be entirely wrong. We're just gonna start right over from Arizona. All the music has been, well, not all the music. It is muted the licensed music, so we'll be hearing, I hope, some music, probably. Let's jump right in. Let's play the game. Let's make some dinosaur zoos.
Jurassic World. This is where our story begins. A scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse. And for a moment, we remembered how precious life is. But time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial. From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation. Perhaps it's time we reflect on the true nature of nature. An endless cycle with one goal: survival. And this means that dinosaurs and humanity have to find a way to work out their differences. To us, a desert is a wasteland, devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is untenable to those in charge, well, those that think they're in charge. So we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in. They've ignored my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's going to be different. I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
Embrace the uncertainty. I am a wild card. But the fucking game is loud.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order. I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director of the U.S. Department of
I hope
Fish
the
and
game isn't
Wildlife.
louder than I
I know
am.
it sounds important, because it is.
I may have to turn it down a little bit. Audio master. Let's turn it down to like a cool 70%. I think that sounds about right. Perfect.
But let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See, nothing to it.
I must move this
You'll
microphone
be working with
cord.
the experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
Oh
And
boy.
yes, we have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs. I'm the
First
former
hand?
operations
You'd
manager
lose a
of
hand with
Jurassic
these
World.
beasts.
Owen and I actually helped build the park. And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
There you are.
You could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially
Ooh.
I'm an animal behaviorist. I was just building a level of trust with them when this happens.
Okay. So we'll need to get a
I
few
love
things in
I
place
love them. I
ASAP.
love how this
Start with
game
a
does dinosaurs
response
already.
facility. Equipped with both a
Despite
Ranger
playing
Team
like
4x4
the same mission 4 times for about how many hours I have for this game already. I love how they loaf basically like cats. Okay, yes, I know. We have to build a response facility which contains both a car and a helicopter. It makes it real efficient this time. And some backup
We are making
batteries
excellent progress, so let's
in
stay
case, you know,
focused. Next
things
step
go
is
wrong, which they
building a
never
backup
do.
generator.
I don't know why they're
Then
so
the
worried all
energy
the
will be
time.
used to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network. It only does us good if it's operational.
Don't worry, I have done this all before. I know the ins and out of this first mission. Everything beyond this one will surprise all of us, basically.
We may have trouble
Me
tracking this
and
dinosaur
you.
from the ground, and even more trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is
Ah!
to take a capture team helicopter. You can trank it from the air.
Well, that was a little strange.
The way I think.
We were basically pulled underground towards the helicopter. I don't think it really realized how the terrain worked. How the terrain work? That was certainly a sentence I could have used. This game certainly feels like a fine-tuned version of the first one.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
Well, maybe one or two.
Well, it's better than usual. I'll take it. Now, where do we take this dinosaur?
We have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always?
I wonder why the
Wait,
first game didn't have
you
a
don't have to answer.
pause fast-forward function. A little strange for a tycoon game
John
not to
Hammond
have
was
that.
concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs
Not
lived
sour
in
at
the wild.
all.
It adds a whole new level of challenge. And perhaps opportunity.
Opportunity? Like money opportunities? We're talking cash opportunities? There it is. There's the sweet thing. The beast. This weird looking crocodile mother bastard.
Oof, I instantly recognize this dinosaur.
Oh.
Kinda hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one.
Oh, it looks so good.
There's not a lot out there for the dinosaur to consume, so we'll need a feeder inside the perimeter of that enclosure.
I guess if it runs out of Gallimimus, he'll then starve, I
Yeah,
guess.
I agree with you there.
You would think there'd be... Would they be fish in Arizona? I don't know my geology. Oh, this guy. Just a long-faced friend. Strange how it doesn't have the huge claw. It's maybe? I cannot tell. I know this Jurassic World Baryonyx is a little strange. so glad they have this right off the bat instead of being updated in. Oh.
Good to go on this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health.
Stop dragging me away from it.
Team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
We really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go kind of guy.
Tell you what. If this
I do not believe that for a second.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
Hey, don't worry about us. We're just hanging out.
While we can't replicate what we had on the islands, we still have to do what
See ya, loser.
Dinosaurs more comfortable with their current surroundings here in Arizona.
Sunscreen and drinks by the pool? How's that sound?
Are you seriously asking? Or pretend asking?
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their pets instead? Better?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll do that in a second. I think I may have hit something. We'll be fine. We'll park that. They'll fix my mistake. You're missing rocks? Oh. Yes, I'm very glad for the way they've decided to do dinosaurs in this one. This seems to have given them a little bit more of a personality than the first one. Or in any of the previous Jurassic building games. Well, it's just like 3. What's it want? This likes carnivores. Makes sense. Makes sense, I guess. I presume. I will need to give it some rocks now. Let's give you a big one. There we go. Oh, look at that. You love that. Give you another one. Let's make it like that. Like, still can't put them so close together. But that seems good. Ooh, not bad. Let's give you another one. How's this look? I bet it looks fantastic. I'm very good at planning out enclosures and sticking rocks in them. This will eventually work. I should just put another big rock. There. Oops, no. There we go. My man, he loves fish. How long? 10 seconds. And then we win the game. This is as far as it goes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, toodaloos. Now there's more.
We've got to monitor these dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure. It sounds crazy, I know,
Hello.
but this'll work. Trust me.
Oh, he looks really good. I like how the dinosaurs move in this game far more. They don't stop, turn, and walk straight. Oh, he's sleeping. What? quite the little sleeper he is. Now let's stick a radio tower in here. Blast him with some 5Gs. There's definitely gonna be another enclosure up top. They certainly have better animations. They gave them a ton of more personality, it seems. Yeah, you go look up there.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the
Where'd he go?
facility, Claire.
Still
The
sleeping.
reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the
They're
more
simply
hostile they'll
acting
become.
out.
Especially
You know,
if
like
sense
a
of
moody
survival
teenager.
is at stake.
But it is.
I mean, the
Both
dinosaurs.
theirs and ours.
Yeah,
Created in a
but only
laboratory.
you know that.
Well, for now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing
Ooh.
one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
Great. Do it.
I would hope for a mix of both. More dinosaurs with good animations. He will attack the car. He did attack the car. And then he sat down, reveling in the moment. You bastard. You're proud of yourself. I too am proud of you, but I can't show it outright. What was the mission? Tranquilize local triceratopses. I'm going to make the enclosure for them first. I have not seen Jurassic World Camp. You mean Cretaceous Camp? Camp Cretaceous. That's the one. Okay. Let's get this enclosure out of the way first. I don't think Triceratopses are too greedy for space. I think they were one of the easier dinosaurs to contain. Pretty low effort. Why is it very blurry? Because my computer is good. It's not perfect, and this is how I get it to run smoothly. We can still see the pixels? Yeah. Again, this is a decent computer. Very good. Not perfect. Right, I have to drive. Is a strafe button? Okay, I guess that got me to my destination real quick. Get stuck on rocks and nim nuts. Don't worry, I can't hit for shit though. This is for your own safety, I've heard. That's probably not a good place to run. Okay, cool. Favorite dinosaur is the Scorpius Rex. I've seen that one. It looks exactly like the demented sort of hybrid they wanted it to be, which is great. If you keep forgetting, T does nothing now.
Heading to collect the asset. Picking up asset. Asset collection request received.
I think we're gonna turn up the game a little bit more. Let's put it to a crisp 80. I remember seeing the Spinosaurus in Camp Cretaceous, at least a teaser for it. Okay, I get it. What do you want? Construct new enclosure. Yeah, I have that. All set up and ready to go. It's perfectly suitable for dinosaur life, despite how barren it is.
Assets in the air.
Oh right, I could speed up time.
Being transported.
Such convenience at my fingertips. Oh, wish the first game had that.
Delivery complete. Delivery has been completed.
Alright, they have to be looked at. Yada yada yada. We have to care for these dinosaurs. Let's see what they need.
Status update. Check.
Missing ground fiber. So glad you can drive well in this kind of mode.
Overall,
Cool.
I'd
You
say
need
our operation
ground fiber as well. I'm pretty sure you need ground fiber too. Wow.
On this yet,
I'm
but I'm also
psychic.
concerned, specifically about our
There are
biodiversity.
likes and dislikes. The
Still,
baryonyx
the
over there
map
likes
does focus on
camps
getting
of
the dinosaurs
naces,
safe and
the
secure,
small
as well as building
tiny
some additional
dinosaurs,
human
and
elements the
Suchomimus.
DFW staff can use to monitor the
Suchomimus? And this likes other carnivores, which is cool. I have actually not seen what the Triceratops likes and dislikes yet, actually. Take a look at what they need. They need ground fiber. What do they like, though? They like, that's what the Baryonyx likes as well. Ampsognathus. You can probably take a couple of those syllables and make it sound like I said it right. They like Ankylosaurids. They just like carnivores, other ceratopsids, and stegosaurids. Really? Other ceratopsids? That's a bit odd, but okay, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. I remember in previous games, especially in Operation Genesis, you could stick them with like Orosaurs, I believe. The berry likes the copies because they eat them. Okay, that makes sense now. Alright. That's understandable. Still strange that these guys don't like other ceratopsids, though. Okay, I get it. Okay. Hmm. Still not a... I don't think I'm a fan of the terrain just yet. I haven't played enough this game to figure out whether I like it or not. Okay, honestly, I do like this game. Just like how the Moza loves the Ickies. Alright, I understand now. It kind of means they're a good meal. Let's stick this right here. And then we'll bring it down. Alright, they still need their stupid ground fibers. Because they're a little picky like that, huh? They need sustenance and water. We'll make a little funny lake. I'll make it here. There's an animal in the way though. What do you mean terrain constraints actually? Never mind. Doesn't matter. And we'll have to pin a dinosaur. They like their ground fiber. Do they need anything else? They're mostly okay with what they have. Let's give them some funny terrain. Oops, keep forgetting that's not the go back, that's just the completely end your terrain time. Yes, they need ground fiber. Stick that all here. It also gives ground fiber. I think some trees will be fun here. Yeah, I know they eat ground fiber. There's no herbivore feeders anymore. You gotta give them what they want. Like going back to Operation Genesis, where you could put old, what was it, paleo trees or whatnot into their into the herbivores
So many of the animals running free.
what's
Our
it,
priority has to
enclosure?
be
How do I
capturing
forget
as
the word
many of them as
enclosure?
possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built, and we'll take it from there.
They seem pretty content now. Expedition center. Got it. No problem. That should go. Yeah, sure. I know this story mission isn't very long. It's really, really short. Just like one more thing left. Well, you hire researchers. You go on a expedition for some more dinosaurs. Spoilers. You build the enclosure, and then you withstand a storm. That's the end of it. Whatever happens after this one, I'm actually in the dark on,
Dinosaurs, but
which will be
some help
fun.
would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists. Hopefully you could find one as rough and tumble as I am.
Rough and tumble? Sure, whatever you say. You're not. You're the American Mario, which isn't a compliment. Ooh. Timble Gyuk grew up in a city that was home to a world-renowned geology college. They found a new passion when their children first showed an interest in dinosaurs. Timble's dream job as a kid was to be a road sweeper. I don't know how you veered off that so hard. But wow, welcome to the team. Here's another one.
You seeing this, Claire?
Yeah, I
You.
sure am. This is our first
That the
live
same
capture
image?
opportunity.
No, it isn't.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed?
Agreed, I understand.
Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea.
He's like one of
Got over
us.
this, you know, except maybe
I mute
improve.
myself. I can mute myself right now. Watch this. I unmuted because didn't want to anymore. Just didn't feel like it. Ours Operational Science Center. I guess we'll learn about researching later. Will we? There's a lot of stuff to unlock here. I'm guessing later missions might be a little longer than this one. Whoops, that was a... Oh, that was supposed to happen. Our operatives in the field have received an incident alert about a dangerous dinosaur proximity to the public in the outskirts of Las Vegas. 2 injuries have been reported, and we need to send a live capture expedition immediately to capture and contain the threat. Yeah, sure, we can do it right now. Let's send, you. You'll do this in, basically no time flat.
Before the remote
And
capture teams
she's
return,
gone.
we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs. Think of it as welcoming them back home.
Okay. Alright, I should probably be building that now instead of admiring the cool-ass dinosaurs. Always happens. Let's... Right, I could pause the game. I could have done that a while ago. Okay, well, I can't exactly, power this with the same backup generator, but okay. We'll stick that there. And we'll just build an easy peasy little enclosure. Nothing special. Nothing humongous. Just a little bit of a space for them. That's a good old square box. You can't go wrong with it, really. It will need a gate. Can't phase through walls. Haven't learned that kind of technology yet. Oh, let's actually start the game too. Yeah, I'm just moving the mic, don't worry. Oh no, my tea is cold. I'll press continue once I finish my tea. Finished my tea. Now let's continue on. I will need 2 minutes for this thing, this enclosure to be fully built. It is also unpowered. Oops. I guess I can go here. Right, across from it. I do not think that's actually a good idea. It will be. He'll be fine here, right? Yeah, I'll be good. No need to worry. This is still being built. Is there other missions? Get more dinosaurs? No, it was just a single thing for this mission. That makes sense. This is an introduction, of course. That's why it's throwing you into all these, that's why it's telling you which thing to click, where to put them. It's an emergency shelter. I think putting a gate right here would be beneficial. Where is it cheapest? Just right there. Now, we can speed up time. Look at that. Actually, fuck that. Let's not speed up time. Let's look at the dinosaurs. Oh, look at them. That old classic Jurassic Park Triceratops. Okay. Shove them all in here, please. They'll love it, this barren enclosure. Hey, I don't think they'll get enough. I mean, they won't get enough food in here until I put it down, but... You know, we all make do. Yeah.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Sick.
Asset transportation complete.
Ooh, look at him.
Asset transported.
Oh, they look great. You know, for a little fun, little gag, I'm gonna put a viewing gallery here too. Just for me, you know. I feel like it's needed.
Okay. Who's watching who?
I'm not following you, Owen.
Well, it's just like the dinosaurs are always
I'm just gonna
watching
drive
us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should. Once we have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures, we'll need viewing galleries.
That's what I'm saying. Only you said it.
Okay, they are loud.
Asset status confirmed. Reporting asset status. Check complete.
Now they need ground fruit. They're chasing me. Oh. That was scary. I almost died right there. Okay, so they need, obviously they need water. Oh, right, there's territories. Where is the baryonyx? Where's my good pal? My little man. He has a territory that extends here. Such a cool little system. I don't know exactly how it works. I'm pretty sure they form it when they have things they need inside the territory. So he's got the fish, he's got the rocks, everything that fulfills a comfort function. They build it around that. So the Triceratopses, basically the whole enclosure is their territory. That's cool. I don't think I've seen that in any zoo building game, really. They're forming the territory. They have no comfort because nothing in there. There's nothing in there they want. Let's give them some, what's it? They need ground fiber and ground fruit. there anything that gives us both? You do. They also require water, as all living things do. Let's give them a little pond. Let's give them the barest of essentials. It'd be funny that way. I still need stuff. I keep forgetting it's not going back. It's all here. I still have the first game on my mind. Ground fiber. Where's ground fruit? Where does that come from? That comes from here. I feel like I could probably make this look a lot better, but we're just going through the story. We'll make it look nice in some other time. You can have some of this, don't worry. See, look at that. You love it. Let's give you this. I think it removes, yeah, it removes the ground fruit. Yeah, perfect. See, look at that. They love it. Gotta make sure they have comfort for about a minute. They look great. I love them. Oh. Game is far more impressive than the first one. And I love the first one, don't get me wrong. But 100%ing it gives me a really different outlook on it. I don't hate the game, but I see so many flaws in it now. Hello! You're back. Just in time to see the Stegosauruses. Yes, there's so many dinos. There's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dinos.
Owen,
We're rolling in them.
Owen, we have a real problem.
I'm trying, Clara, but it's just, well, this is who I am.
Not
Have you seen the baryonyx?
The dinosaurs.
It's
Tell me something I don't know.
it's right there.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me, Claire. We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
Actually,
I love how dinosaurs can loaf
I'm
now.
planning on keeping it that way.
Like a kitty, yeah, exactly.
We will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
Now it's angry. I will have to trank it. Hey, you can do that automatically. Also, like a kitty, it gets angry real quickly too. Quite the mischievous creature. Good to see the ranger still have piss poor aim. Never mind. Oh jeez, okay.
Gotta say, I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current situation. As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
and our personnel.
Exactly, nap time.
Of course. I mean,
That was, I think, a few too many darts to the back.
it's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss.
So glad they kept the ragdolling in after, you know, trank time.
DFW.
People such as you.
And they've also added a timer.
Exactly me.
Tell you how long they'll stay tranked.
Avoid that.
Okay, step
In the last game, the dinosaurs would just dehydrate to death when you trank them for too long.
one, we'll work on our safety rings.
This good?
Yes, this
They would
is
die
a
before they
plan
woke up,
support
if they ever
now
did wake up.
take credit for later.
So I think the timer is a big old improvement. Also, let's speed up time. Still not T to move dinosaurs.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Oh, please give water. Yeah, no. The last game was, if you did not move a dinosaur, it would not wake up. And yeah. If say another carnivore was in the same cage as a tranked dinosaur, it would beeline straight for that thing and kill it on the spot. So there was a quite the kerfuffle around those. I should close this. It's this good time now. Everyone is safe. Everyone has their consciences clear. We've okay. Be a little more gentle with him, please. Just like kitties, yeah. They kill for sport, as you know. Dinosaurs are just big old outdoor cats. That's basically what it is, actually, isn't it? Like right on the money. Look at this guy. Let's take a look at the trikes. They look great too. They still got that Jurassic Park look, where it's clearly not one-to-one with the current science, but it's what they look like in universe, I guess. What the Jurassic Park product is. All right. Mission done. We did it. We've beaten the game. Good night, everyone. No.
Arizona was secure. The dinosaurs were safe. Finch and the DFW had what they needed to keep the bureaucrats off our backs.
It's strange how we didn't contain the
The
Gallimimus.
future, that was something completely
I mean,
different.
The big dinosaurs perhaps could have been a problem. I demand to see more safe dinos. I do too. Then you'll love the rest of this game. I think most of it is saving dinosaurs. That's what I've heard, at least. The second mission I've played a bit of, but I don't know. I don't know what goes on in it. I wonder if it's longer.
I wish we'd had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border.
Canada?
To prevent them from crossing it.
They're in my house.
My division is the DSD, Dangerous
Can you
Species
feed any?
Division. I'm Dr.
You
Dewar.
cannot.
I have an
You just
extensive
build
background in
feeders
paleo
and that
research in this
automatically
area.
feeds them.
At Jurassic World, and now other locations.
Can you pet any
I'm not
dinos
at liberty to
this
discuss.
game? That would
However, I have
that would
history with
make this
many of the
game
people
even
involved
better.
here.
That would
A
just like
post-camp. What remains
oh,
of this
that will
anyway.
blow out my expectations, but you cannot. So this game is the worst thing ever created.
Themselves and others killed, and making our job that much more difficult.
All right.
Dr. Dewar, the dinosaurs are still agitated.
Tranquilizing them would appear to be the best option at this point.
Let's do it as safely and quickly as we can.
Don't worry, I got this. Watch this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just the glove and a stick DLC. I don't care how much that would cost. I would buy that immediately.
It also has key facilities
Can we
that
get a
need
Nintendo's
protection.
Jurassic Park
So let's get started with the
crossover?
construction of a
Thank
reliable
you.
building, a control center, and also a backup generator to supply power.
So they'll be out in 9 minutes, and we can start start building our good old facilities. What did we need? We need a arrival point, control center, and a backup generator. We'll put this at the end over here. I think that's a little too far, actually. We'll put it right there. And then we'll have a line coming out. And then we'll build off of this. We need We need to clear off this water, because it will be annoying if we try to build over it. What else? We need a control center, I think. Wasn't that it? No, that's arrival point. We'll grab that. Put it over, okay. We need a backup generator, because, you know, these things need power sometimes. We'll stick it, just right here. And, you guys are still knocked out over here. Thank you. You know, you're making my job a whole lot easier with you guys, not walking around.
If I do say so myself. And I guess I am. But we're also gonna need a response facility. Your response to this directive should...
I have to pause the game. My response to this directive is to pause the game. And build a good old square enclosure for these guys. Because, as you know, they're carnivores, and what are people made of? Meat. So I don't think those two things will usually get along too well. I mean, the carnivores will love us for consumption reasons. Exactly, a fancy square. You're gonna be living like kings in this. I will need a gate. Right there. Dinosaurs do love Hot Pockets. I have seen this happen. What if we were covered in hot sauce? They would love that too. They have a very wide range of palates. Maybe some might find us a little too spicy. Depends on the, you know, the Scoville range. Really hot sauce. Really hot sauce? That's a... Now you got me thinking. What kind of Scoville will a Carnotaurus tolerate? Probably like a medium. Like Pascal. Really, really? Are we talking ghost? Oh, wasabi.
be to get one built.
I think
See what I did
perhaps
there,
a
huh?
T-Rex.
Response. Never mind. Don't
Out of
respond.
both bias and because he's really big. A suit of wasabi and habaneros. That would kill a T-Rex. Then I would sue you on the spot for killing my T-Rex with your suit of wasabi and habaneros. You know, that's just how things go. They tried that in the third film. It was a leak, but they changed that real quickly once it got out. I should probably move them into the enclosure.
Collecting asset. Asset requiring collection.
They might sneeze instead. What if they sneezed it off of you like a old cartoon? They go achoo, and it all comes off of you. Then you're screwed. They eat you instantly. You're like, oh, cool, mild. I gotta drink some water. Exactly, see? Do dinosaurs need hay?
Asset has been collected.
I don't know. Perhaps the herbivores, like Triceratopses and like Stegosaurus could, but there's no chance to give them that in this game. Do you need also? Oh, I wish I can give them like a pumpkin filled of meat. But you know, this is a Jurassic Park game, and they still have to make them look kind of monstrous.
Asset delivery.
I wish I could give them like sort of like those scratchers you put on trees. Oh, this is their social animation. Oh, that was so much good stuff in this game already. I wish they would improve it even more. And I've only played for let me do a rough estimate, 5 hours. Construction operational response facility. Of course, of course. That's not operational. That's important though. Emergency shelter. That seems kind of important in a when there's dinosaurs roaming about. I wish I could give dinosaurs tires. That could be fun. Watch a Carnotaurus roll it around. Operations. There it is. Response facility. That can go. Ooh, that fits nearly nicely here. You should write a review about dinosaurs. I should. They'll listen. They'll listen then. Rolling around. Okay, dinosaurs are kind of cute. I will put that out there. They could be cuter with a tire swing. Frontier, I know you're watching this.
Claire, we need to get the dinosaurs into new holding enclosures.
The ones we've already captured.
Yep, that's right.
And we'll want them awake and as comfortable as possible.
I will make them as comfortable as possible in this modern era. They probably need water, but who am I to judge? Let's ask them. They are coming to attack me. That is not good. Head home, buddy. Look at this bastard. Waiting for a chance to rip my my sweet ride to pieces. A kiddie pool. Yes. Actually, I can probably make that now. It is breaking the fence. No, that's not right. Okay, well. I feel several things have gone wrong. Okay. I feel quite a few things have gone wrong. What's the button? It's not R, it's R. Hey, I think I need you to do a quick favor for me. I feel they're getting enough enrichment right now. Perhaps a little too much. Oopsie. Maybe I left them awake for too long and they got real angry at their situation. If I were in their shoes, I too would break out and start mauling people. I think I can say with confidence, this wasn't my fault. This was the dinosaurs' fault, because they're the ones that broke out. I simply facilitated it. And in the Jurassic law, that makes me not culpable for any legal action. I do not think that was the right word, but I will use it regardless. I think these dinosaurs also injured themselves as they broke out. Yeah, undiagnosed ailment. Or so not only did they hurt people, they kind of probably sprained an ankle or something. I will need to build a paleo facility. This is cool. I've never built this thing before. It can go somewhere. It can go right here. No, it can't. It can go someplace. Ensure the Carnotauruses are visible from the research viewing gallery. Yeah, I'm sure you can see them. They certainly are visible. Not in the way you'd want. You were blue for a second, I saw that. Okay, well, this game sucks. It can go. Yeah, sure, it can go there. Yeah, no, Jeep can still go through. Still good. Dinosaurs are in pain. I don't think that was my fault. I simply did not cater to their needs quick enough. And that could happen to anyone. Let's quickly give them some. That's removing water. Let's give them some water before I remove it. Mm. Please don't sue me. I'm just trying to do my job in the best that I can. Requires major injury. Okay, so I guess they probably literally do have a sprained ankle. I can speed up time. Let's not do that. Actually, I need to put down a feeder for them so they get distracted while I'm trying to fulfill their needs. They would like some prey. And this is as much enrichment as they're getting. Herbivores will eat from suitable foliage inside their enclosures. Meeting their territory needs will ensure they have what they need. Carnivores and fishivores need to be provided with special feeders inside their enclosures. Some dinosaurs are able to satisfy their hunger just from hunting, provided there is enough prey. Don't need to get too attached to that goat. It won't last long. Now we can speed up time, at least a little bit. I will also close this shelter because its beeping is annoying me. Goat, yep. That goat will die. So if you have a name for it, name it now, quickly. Lonely. Carnotaurus get lonely? Okay, so it needs sand. I'm doing this in pause mode because they will probably break out again. Goat funny, bros. He looks so sad. Yep. Probably nothing to do with me. Not at all. I want to show you guys how the Carnotaurus hunts this thing. It's an amazing moment. God, this guy needs a lot of sand. There we go. Oh, it's because I simply had it on pause. Needs so much sand. It's not like... Probably because the enclosure is kind of small. Ankle breadcrumbs for the goat. Thank you. Ankle breadcrumbs will be remembered for 3 seconds before he's eaten.
Correct, Mr. Finch. We know where they were. But now, Mr. Grady, it's essential that we know where they are.
Where are my dinosaurs? I'd say they're headed off in this direction.
And And do you know your dinosaurs, Mr. Grady?
Undiagnosed ailment. I wish I knew what
Not
it was.
Dinosaurs, per se.
Well, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one.
Okay, well, I guess I'll show you guys the goat hunting later. Because if I stay here long enough, they will attack me. Can I take a picture of them? That'd be good. Okay, so things I've learned today. You cannot run over the goats. As much as I would like to, you simply cannot do that. Probably for moral reasons and gameplay reasons, but it would be funny if I could. No, I have a mission to do. I'll show you guys the great goat eating animation later. Ugh, because they won't let me out of this car. They've taped me to the seat. Search site for signs of escaped dinosaur. If you stay in there too long, the goat kills you while the dinosaurs watch. Yeah, the goat becomes the alpha. What am I looking for? Abduction? Yes, they have sewn me into this seat. I cannot get out. Please call someone. Is it this? Yeah, it is this.
This looks promising. You know, not that I'm promising anything.
Too cold for a dinosaur? Maybe, I don't know. I've heard dinosaurs are warm-blooded, so I think they would be okay with this kind of temperature. Did I say cold-blooded or warm-blooded? I said warm-blooded. That's a deer.
Everything points in this direction.
Chilly mountain air. It clears the sinuses for humans and for dinosaurs. Catch up on your lore, please. Please turn to page 10 of Jurassic Park Evolution Guide number 6. It'll help you understand what's going on easier. Oh boy, another tree trunk.
Say what you want about the dinosaurs, but they're not subtle. Wherever they go, they leave a mark.
Sounds like someone I know.
I think I remember this mission from the teasers, from the gameplay videos I've watched.
Talk about an eagle.
So, I think I know what dinosaur this is.
Well, you know, a certain level
Who's driving? It's both me, I'm in the front seat, and I'm also in the back seat. You'll understand once you start driving. You gotta split your consciousness into two. There's more. Let's take a look at them. They don't exist because they're not part of my current mission. I can't grab one. They won't let me. I am beholden to the gods. They only want me to search for signs of dangerous escaped dinosaurs and not these glorious ones here. Throw it in the car. I don't think it will fit. Unless I jump in the back seat. And we fold it like origami. There we go. We'll come back for it later after we find this escaped one they want me to find. Oh, there's more logs.
I feel like we're getting close.
Allosaurus. That's a big carnivore. I don't think it'll fit in the back. Throw half empty Cheeto bags at it? That seems against wildlife ethics. It'd have to be a full bag. Then I would do it. I will attempt to run one down, just to see what happens. Nothing. The car slows down. Oh, it's down here. I bet this game looks crispy. The dinosaurs have force fields. They do. That's just a natural ability of dinosaurs. Oh god! That could have destroyed my car instantly. That one didn't have a force field. He must have turned it off to turn me to Gibbs. It'll be here somewhere. I like how big this area is, but I don't think this is an actual, like, buildable map size. I think it's just for story purposes.
Just be ready for anything, alright?
I bet my game footage looks delicious, really. Oh, there's another deer.
Ambush! Move quickly, not too long. Trigger the instant to chase.
I think it was supposed to knock down that tree.
Owen, are you okay? What is happening?
This is a great looking dinosaur.
Please tell me you have things under control.
Do you want me to lie?
If it'll calm my anxiety, yes. I'm a bundle of raw nerves.
You're running at 60 FPS with my payload too high? Perhaps.
We have a helicopter standing by, and they'll attempt to tranquilize the animal from the air.
Attempt? We need success, Dr. Dua, before it can eat Grady and the others.
No, please don't say that. You believe in the team, right?
Data line?
Is it the boss fight? No. We're cool. Big chunky. Oh, definitely.
What's our status?
We're close. We have everything almost under control, but the animal is injured. We'll need to get her to a secure enclosure for observation and treatment.
I'll notify Dr. Dua.
Oh, me? I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I was about to demolish the dinosaur. I don't remember where we came from. Over here. I will need to make an enclosure for it. That's correct. I will figure out this streaming thing eventually. Don't worry. Someday it'll be good. We'll put it right next to the Carnotauruses. I feel like they'd be great neighbors.
And the herbivores? What about them?
As long as they stay away from civilization, leave them in place. They'll survive in the wilderness without our intervention, right?
Given time to adapt? Yes, I'd say they will.
I guess that's something we're all gonna have to get used to. Having dinosaurs out in the world.
Is that you talking, or is that the government?
Claire, I am the government.
Ah, thank you. Next time to try. Thank you. This is very helpful. There's a lack of flowers in this game. Honestly, that's probably the settings I also have this game on to make it run better. Because for some reason this one has a bit of a problem with my computer. Overall, it was like one setting in specifics that was troubling its performance, but overall, it seems okay now, which is interesting. Lack of flowers in this game, I think it might be because of a different thing. I live in Washington State, there are no flowers. Well, this is Canada. There's flowers, but they're underneath the snow.
En route to pick up the asset.
Maybe if we get close, we can see some flowers. Look. Two flowers. And some ferns. Bingo, we've hit the jackpot. I need to put a gate in this enclosure. People do require seeing dinosaurs. Which is a little strange, but I get it.
Asset in transit.
Oh, fuck. Path building. Very good. Very sensitive. There we go. Look at that. Can you do me a favor, please? Go check on them. I remember them having difficulties. You build obstacle courses for these dinosaurs? Would you believe me if I said there was a dinosaur zoo building game that let you do that? It did the whole hybrid thing too, but it was more in-depth than whatever this game has. If this game has any hybridizations. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was called Dino Island. That game let you straight up make your own fucked up hybrids. And you can have them compete in games. That was crazy. You could have them fight. You can have them run races. Obstacle courses. I think that was about it, but you can make a show out of it. Oh, did you scan both of them? No, you didn't. Scan this one too. It's, oh my god, it swallowed a phone? Oh god, it's attacking. Hey, thanks. Goodbye. Oh no. I mean, I guess we can scan you too, huh? Cool, thanks. Yeah, make Sonic's Adventure 2 City Escape for your dinosaurs. I mean, I could try, but these rangers are built. They know what trouble they've gotten themselves into. They know the deal. Dealing with dinosaurs. I will have to pause the game. They're dealing with dinosaurs. Huge, big old birds with anger issues sometimes. And yeah, that's just something you gotta deal with on the daily. All of them have broken bones or are injured. These two have swallowed a phone. This one has a major fracture. He doesn't look too great. Attacking fences. I wonder what how the other guys got their injuries. Eating guests. Where's the Dino Doctor? That was just them. This little van that the Carnotaurus kind of ripped the door off of. Cool. I will need you to, check on them for me, will ya? I need them comfortable. Oh, we caught like the tail end of it. They are still ringing. It's got a lot of space, I'm pretty sure. It needs prey. I'm going to pause the game because carnivores seem to be kind of violent, surprisingly. Was that the goat? Yes, it was the goat that got flung up into the air. That's... I'll probably catch it again later, but the Carnotauruses hit the goat with their heads and then snatch it up. It's a great animation. I wish I could have caught it all. Can I not click you? Surprisingly, I cannot. Okay, it needs prey items. Entirely fair. I need prey items
I'm going
too.
to need a paleomedical facility to assess the status of the dinosaur that they're bringing in. We'll need
It
to
needs
do
a
full medical
forest.
scan. I want to understand what went wrong if we're going to avoid an event like this in the future.
It is going to attack that ranger. Get out of there. And now it is perfectly docile besides the major fracture. Major fracture happened before I got here, so I cannot be blamed for that. The phones, on the other hand, I could probably take some of the blame. Can you do anything about them?
Sometimes what a
Poor
problem
baby.
requires is a new set of eyes. Let's hire a few scientists with the skills to
Look at
diagnose these animals. Make sure they are competent with the MVU and can perform medical scans on the dinosaurs.
Oh,
I'm interested to see what
hey,
we
get
can
back up and
discover.
sat back down. This is a good creature. I like him. I like him. The Scritch. They've made dinosaurs very good in this one. I say that again and again, and each time it is truer and truer. He looks fucked up though. Thirsty. I will probably have to help him recover. As usual. I don't have that many scientists to hire. Should I fire a scientist? Is that what you want me to do? They both have a... I'll probably have to fire one of them. You're not the good one, are you? Okay, you're the good one. I'm sorry, but you're not. Oh, more! There's more of them! Need someone with good who's good at welfare. Positive influence. Motivated. Generalist increases all skills by 1. I like you. How are you? Yes. Perfect.
We have to knock that dino out. I'd suggest a tranquilizer, but you know, you do you.
Yes, I know. I just did that. Oh, well. Major injuries require special treatment. Dinosaurs need to be transported directly into the facility. Assign scientists to treat the injury while the dinosaur is at the paleomedical facility. Excellent, so now we can treat them. After tranquilizing them. This is like taking a cat to the vet. Oh,
Right.
there's some moves.
Now that we have
That
control
that
of the
Allosaurus was
dinosaur
schmovin'.
temporarily, let's get it transported to the paleomedical facility where we can treat its injuries.
We'll have you do it, because you're actually better than her at medical stuff. So yeah, I think you've got some better bedside manner.
Asset to be collected.
The phone is still going off. It tripped over a pebble. I think the tranquilizer helped facilitate that, you know? It induced it. Couldn't see shit. Vision blurry. His bones a phone. My god, they're just hanging out.
Asset transportation underway.
I love how they sit. Chillaxing, yeah. You perch.
Asset delivered.
Dinosaurs are just big birds mixed with big cats. Ooh. They're treating him. Spa day. Spa day where they stitch you up. Oh. Who's rolling around? Great, I love it. Oh. I'm so glad they made dinosaurs cute. We are out of power. Can you guys hunt something real quick? I want to show the gang the funniest animation in the game. Quit sniffing around. God, these guys are so goofy. Look at them. You hungry yet? Gotta be a little hungry. Oh, you're socializing. I'm gonna drink some water as we're waiting for this to happen. God, don't you hate it when your dinosaurs play a little too rough? Such little arms, yeah. Make fun of T-Rex for its little arms, but look at this guy. I bet I could win an arm wrestling match. If I get past the jaws at least. You gonna eat something? No, you're roaming. You're not even hungry. What about you? You're not really hungry either. Is there a boredom meter? There is not.
Part of the healing process is to get some rest, preferably someplace comfortable.
Always worked for me. Same for the dinosaurs, I'd imagine.
You imagine correctly.
Not according to my ex.
Full of phone.
Yes.
Yes.
On, then. We want to
Currently,
get
the
animals
vet has their hand
transported
full
and then secure and
with
comfortable
the
in an
Allosaurus.
enclosure, if you please.
I would love to help the Allosaurus.
Collection request.
I would also love to help these guys because a little incident that happened earlier that wasn't my fault. What if this is what dinosaurs sound like? And it's not just a phone. It doesn't seem to be affecting them real bad, you know? It could be just part of their part of what the sounds they make. Just, you know, you've never seen a dinosaur before.
Asset in transit.
What do they like? They have likes and dislikes. They like Amphies, Albertosaurus, and Magdrongasauruses? but they dislike other carnivores. Maybe he can poop it out. Do they poop in game? They actually do not. I haven't thought about it, but they don't do that at all. Either in this game or the first one. Yet they somehow do it in a Operation Genesis, which is like the spiritual predecessor to all of these. That's a surprising point. Can you give them a laxative? They probably do that at the vet. So let's tranquilize them. Tranquilize? Trank them. Let's trank them. You guys have fuel, right? You have 17. Fill up. And fill up. We actually did beat this this mission.
Heading to collect the
Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. They can just have phones in their stomachs.
We'd worked to make sure the
Mission
dinosaurs
done.
would thrive in the forest.
We can forget about them.
At first, I believed this was for the best. Then we realized that forest makes up about 1/5 of the total land mass in the US, and almost 40% of Canada's wilderness. Working together with the DFW and the CIA.
Hey, we didn't see any of
we made the
those.
dinosaurs feel
I mean, we saw
right
some of those guys, but none of these.
in the forest.
It's rolling around.
Hope the powers that be know what they're doing, because the dinosaurs definitely do.
The dinosaurs are animals. I don't think they really have like far-reaching goals besides survival. They always talk about dinosaurs as if they're this big nebulous thing. Big nebulous concept. I mean, they are
Only
genetic
to fly, right?
creatures they've made, but
Ride it. Away
they're
from
mainly
the love
animals.
of the public. No prying eyes asking wordless questions I don't feel much like answering. Now, call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations. And that's why I've chosen this location.
This is
Well, okay, I
Pennsylvania.
didn't choose myself, but I was part of the process.
This looks great.
I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear, whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the
Dinosaur
dinosaurs?
housing and transportation hub? Sure.
Pull a few strings, grease a few palms, twist a few arms, and bang! Just like that, the Department of Fish and Wildlife has a new base of operations. Now, we'll need to hit the ground
Oh
running
god,
if we're gonna
giant
have this
horses.
place ready for something it hasn't dealt with in 65 million years. The bare bones are established, but before the ones covered in flesh and blood arrive, we'll need it fully functioning. Owen and Claire are already on site. They'll have more info for you. Dr. Dua will be
You know what time
coordinating
it
your
is.
activities.
Square time.
Me. I'll be managing expectations and staying an arm's length away from the metasaurus. Oh, wait. Arm's length is probably not the best choice of words.
We may need some additional hands on this one. Mr. Lambert?
Standing by.
Oh,
and
it's
ready
him
to go.
again.
Just give the word.
Returning
George
character from
Lambert
first
is
game. Oh my
ex-police
god.
officer who worked with us in the islands and is now with the DFW. He and Owen will deal with the dinosaurs, while we address the facilities.
There are a number of animals from your previous captures that will be
How
coming
come
your way
square and
soon.
not triangle?
Delays are unacceptable.
Understood.
Square is most efficient shape.
We'll start with the construction of animal enclosures.
That is simply
You
it.
catch 'em, you keep 'em.
Fine, I'll make a triangle. Pause game, make triangle. We'll put it right there. And then we'll make a cool ass triangle. It's gonna be too small for it if I do that. Would you really like to deprive these dinosaurs of space? thought you were better than this. God. We'll make a sort of weird triangle. Will this work? Hmm. Oh. Lots of corners. I mean, I could cut some corners if you'd want. Let's see if I can make a polygon for loafing in. You're right. They need better shapes. Right. We'll make a sort of like a tombstone shape. Like, that's it. Scrap it. Scrap the whole thing. All right. I have a better idea how to do this. Okay, so we got that. Get rid of this part. There we go. Requires more corners. Okay, now I'm just eyeballing it. Perfect. Boom. It is well, that's a hexagon. I mean, good enough, really, right? Let's stick one of these in there. A stop sign. I mean, stop making dinosaurs. That was the wrong button. No. Geometry. Perfect. It's almost like it didn't do it by hand. Oh my god, it's like someone pulled it apart. It needs a gate. That's your iconic geometry. Wouldn't be me without it, really. I'm gonna need to set this up for them. They need water. Surprise, surprise. Bam. Clear, blue, delicious water. They also need some sand, I've heard. Don't quote me on it though. Where's the sand? There it is. It is costing me millions to pour sand in this stop sign. They use it like a letterbox? Perhaps they would if they could poop.
Asset being transported.
We have
Building a
some
golf
arrivals
course?
that need
Don't...
food and housing.
You don't fucking know me.
Suggest keeping a close eye
A
on these
golf
dinosaurs
course?
until they settle into their surroundings.
Who do you think I am?
They've had a taste of the wild.
Maybe
Climate
they
may not
poop
sit
shy.
well with them.
It's hidden.
Okay. We make no assumptions and pay attention to all the details.
I feel you're right. They probably
Just like us, the
have a little
dinosaurs
washroom.
are
There's an outhouse that's hidden somewhere and they go in that.
In mind as you build another dinosaur habitat. Safety first.
Oops, I need you guys to
Get it
take a
built,
quick
then get the
little peek at
dinosaurs
this,
into the
please.
enclosure. That about cover it, Doc?
Perfectly.
They seem healthy, but are they happy? Also, there's no phones in them anymore. They need prey. They need prey. We've learnt this lesson before. Okay, good. They're content. Beautiful. Oh, that was a big yawn. Hey, buddy, you wanna hunt? Anybody wanna hunt something? That could be fun. Look at that. Look at that little goat over there. Looks delicious. Mmm, yummy. Purchase them a copy of the hit game Prey. Only if they re-release it 5 times. Only if it's the definitive version. Or should I get them the old one? I mean, they're dinosaurs. They were probably around for the first one. Look at them sit. I sit. Can you guys please hunt before they pull me away and take me to a seat again? No joke, I bought the old Prey off eBay because you can't get Steam codes otherwise. Really? Like, the original Prey before Bethesda... Did Bethesda own the original one? Or was it like a recent purchase as with all things? Oh god. Yeah, for some reason it was removed for sale on Steam. That is strange. Delightful. I would build that enclosure for the Allosaurus, but I really want them to start hunting. So we could witness the greatest thing. The greatest animation ever made, really. Please do it. They're too lazy. Fucking lazy asses. It was on 2K Games. It's super weird. Ugh. Ugh. He's rolling around now. Okay, well. We're making a good old square for this Allosaurus. Glad I remembered that was a key. Delete. Super simple. Oops. Hey, you guys hungry yet? There's some delicious goats hanging around. I've heard a rumor that there's a goat running around. Transport dinosaur. I've got its enclosure ready to go.
Assets in the air.
I'm not sure I'll ever be fully comfortable at the park, but the lab coats
Again, we
wanna
got
make
the
sure
tail
the
end of it.
dinosaurs are, so that's a job you should stay on top of.
How many goats can you put in an enclosure? Probably a ton. I don't know. There is a good question. I wonder how many goats you can put in an enclosure before everything explodes into dust. Hey, guess what? You're getting a goat too.
Asset transportation
You're also getting some water. Hey buddy, you hungry? No, you're not. Hey buddy, you hungry? No, you're not. Turn it into a goat petting zoo? Maybe I'll make a tiny little cage for goats. How are you? You're missing some forest. Don't worry, I got you, buddy. I got you, pal. No need to worry. See? You're super comfortable now. Okay, you're not that comfortable. You're missing some water, actually. See, now you love it here. I can't seem to edit the time that it takes to dispense goats anymore. Not all dinosaurs need sand. No. Some just need forests. Perhaps that's what the forest is for. Coverage, you know? I wonder what these goats need. Do you think they need water? I think they're fine. They probably don't need anything.
The dinosaurs seem to be taking to their new surroundings. I want to make sure they are doing more than surviving, however. We need the animals thriving.
Oh, this is another
I'm
character
sure
from
you
the previous
understand
game.
that our research is more valuable when we have superior specimens in their optimal conditions. So I want you to get a science center built and operational. This means more scientists will be needed, so build a staff center as well. Ultimately, science is about the data we
Oh,
collect and
they
analyze.
fucking love goat
Rubbish
zoos.
in, rubbish out.
Look at
We
this.
want to
I'm
avoid
loving it.
that at all costs, especially when you consider the investment that has already
I'm
been
going
made
to
in these
empty this out.
dinosaurs.
I'm going to save all these
Science
goats.
wants results, and we're going to get them. Period. Full stop. End of story.
This is the petting zoo. If you can get past the electric fence, you're free to pet as many as you want. They all make jingling noises. What would happen if I let them out and they started killing people instead of the dinosaurs?